Morning light falls softly over a small roadside cafe. A man sits near the window. Steam rises slowly from a cup of black coffee. Outside, cars pass through the intersection. People walk along the sidewalk. A dog pulls its owner gently across the street. Everything looks normal. Quiet. The man lifts the cup. He pauses for a second before drinking. Not because the coffee is hot, because something in the distance catches his attention. Across the street, a delivery truck stops. The back door opens. Metal hits metal. A sharp sound echoes down the block. For just a moment, the man freezes. His eyes shift toward the street. The sound disappears. Traffic continues. No one inside the cafe reacts. But something inside the man has already changed. Because some sounds never leave. Some moments never end. And for soldiers, there is one moment that decides everything. 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds. Why do soldiers train for years? For something that lasts less than a minute? Why do military instructors repeat the same drills again and again? Thousands of times. Why do veterans say the most important moment in combat happens before the battle even begins? Because in war, survival is often decided faster than anyone expects. Sometimes before a single shot is fired. Sometimes before anyone even realizes what is happening. Military patrols are usually described as routine. Vehicles move slowly along dusty roads. Soldiers watch buildings. They scan rooftops. They check the ground ahead. Hour after hour. Day after day. Most of the time nothing happens. And that routine becomes familiar. Almost comfortable. But war has a strange rule. The moment things feel normal is often the moment danger is closest. A patrol vehicle moves slowly along a narrow road. Dust trails behind the tires. Inside the vehicle, soldiers sit in silence. One drives. One watches the road ahead. Another scans the windows of nearby buildings. The last listens carefully to the radio. Nothing unusual. Just another patrol. Another quiet afternoon. Then something small appears near the road. At first it looks like nothing. A small pile of dirt. Maybe construction debris. Maybe trash. Maybe just part of the road. But something about it feels wrong. Not obvious. Just slightly out of place. The soldier in the passenger seat notices it first. His brain begins working instantly. Distance, size, position, possibility. Training begins to surface inside his mind. Every warning, every lesson, every simulation, all at once. But something else is happening too. His body reacts before his thoughts fully form. His heart rate rises. His breathing changes. His vision narrows slightly. Adrenaline moves through his system like electricity. This is not panic. This is survival. And now the clock has started. Something strange happens in combat. Time begins to slow down. Moments stretch. Small details become sharp and clear. Second by second, the soldier's brain processes information faster than it ever does in normal life. The vehicle continues moving forward. Slowly. The driver hasn't noticed anything yet. The soldier in the passenger seat keeps staring at the dirt pile. His brain tries to confirm what he suspects. But war never gives perfect information. Only possibilities. Only guesses. Another soldier in the back looks toward the side of the road. He thinks he sees movement. But maybe it was just wind moving a piece of plastic. The radio crackles quietly. No one speaks. Talking wastes seconds. And seconds are already disappearing. The passenger finally says something. Just one word. Slow. The driver eases his foot off the accelerator. The vehicle rolls forward more carefully. Dust settles slowly behind them. The road is silent. The dirt pile gets closer. The soldier studies it more carefully now. Something small catches the light. For just a fraction of a second. A flash of metal. Maybe a piece of wire. Maybe nothing. But something about it feels wrong. Very wrong. The soldier's mind races through possibilities. Improvised explosive device. Hidden trigger. Pressure plate. Remote detonator. Every training scenario runs through his memory. Every warning instructors repeated during drills. This is the moment those drills were designed for. The soldier speaks again. This time louder. Stop. The driver hits the brakes. The vehicle stops in the middle of the road. Dust drifts slowly past the windows. No one moves. No one speaks. Now the silence feels different. Heavy. The soldiers stare at the roadside. Waiting. Watching. They are wrong. Nothing will happen. But if they are right, the next few seconds will decide everything. The soldier's heart pounds in his chest. But his hands remain steady. Training keeps them steady. His eyes scan the ground again. The dirt pile. the possible wire, the road around it. His mind builds a quick conclusion. Too many signs. Too many small details. He speaks again. Back up. The driver shifts the vehicle into reverse. Slowly. Carefully. The tires roll backward along the road. No sudden movements. No panic. Just controlled motion. 5 meters. 10 meters. 15 meters. The soldiers keep watching the dirt pile. Waiting for something to happen. Nothing does. The vehicle stops again at a safer distance. The patrol reports the location. Hours later, a bomb disposal team arrives. They examine the roadside carefully. Inside the dirt pile they find it. An explosive device hidden beneath loose soil. Powerful enough to destroy the vehicle completely. Powerful enough to kill every soldier inside. The difference between survival and disaster was small. One observation. One decision. 30 seconds. Years later, the same soldier sits inside that cafe. Morning traffic moves quietly outside. The coffee in his cup has grown cold. People walk along the street without noticing him. To everyone else, it's just another ordinary day. But inside his memory, those 30 seconds still exist. The slow motion. The calculations. The moment he noticed something out of place. The moment he said one word. Stop. He doesn't think of it as bravery. Most soldiers don't. To him it was simply training. Training doing exactly what it was designed to do. But he also knows something else. Somewhere else in the world. Another patrol once drove down another quiet road. Another soldier saw something strange. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe the decision came 1 second too late. Maybe the warning never came. Because in war, 30 seconds can move in two very different directions. Toward survival. Or toward silence. The man finishes his coffee. He stands slowly. Outside, the delivery truck pulls away from the curb. Traffic flows through the intersection again. The morning continues exactly as it should. Calm. Normal. But somewhere far away, another patrol vehicle moves down another quiet road. Dust rising behind the tires. For soldiers watching the horizon. Waiting for nothing to happen. And knowing that if something does, everything will be decided in 30 seconds.